Here.
Are there any conflict of interest statements?
Nope.
Approval of the minutes of the meeting of January 25th,
Defer the reading of the January 25th minutes.
and I'll concur. Item A, bid recommendation received from United Consulting for street lighting project, Alabama Street from 173rd to 175th, Arizona from 173rd to 175th, Delaware south of Orchard Drive, and Carolina Avenue from Orchard Drive to 174th Court be awarded to the low bidder, the low bidder, Hawk Enterprises, for $518,661. So,
Yeah. Is it a contract yet or no?
huh? No, this is just the award. The contract
Okay.
will come after that in the future.
Do we need action?
Did you
right?
make a recommendation?
No, I recommend that we approve the
Award,
award for Hawk.
and I'll concur. Item B, correspondence received from Reith Riley Construction Company advising that traffic will be restricted to one lane, open both eastbound and westbound on Chicago Street from Columbia Avenue to White Oak Avenue starting January 26th, 2018 to August 1st, 2018, and a full closure of Chicago Street from Cedar to Columbia Avenue will remain in place for the installation of the new 8-inch water main with current truck detour utilizing 129th Street that will remain in use. Do I have a recommendation approving those traffic restrictions?
I recommend we approve the restrictions.
And I'll concur. Item C, correspondence received from the Engineering Department requesting on behalf of the Redevelopment Department for $110,000 from Councilman Pete Torres, share of funds for the reconstruction improvements of Oakley Avenue from Douglas Street to Fayette, submitted for approval.
I recommend we approve the councilman's request.
And I'll concur. Item D, notice of violation hearing regarding the property located at 1401 Brown.
If the board could, please, we set this over to March 15th, 2018. The property is going through a sale now. The current owner and purchaser have reached an agreement. We're just waiting on them to close so we can work with the new owner of the property to bring this address into compliance.
Okay. I recommend we set over for status on March 15, 2018.
And I'll concur.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item E, correspondence received from Aaron Eggers requesting a street closure on Oakley Street from Sibley Street north to Willow Court and to close off a portion of State Street from the parking lot before the Hammond Public Library west to the bridge on Holman Avenue for their annual Spanish conference on February 27th to March 2nd from 8 a.m. until midnight.
We want to send to PD and...
Yeah, we should send that to Public Works and the Police Department for review too.
Okay. I recommend that we send this to Public Works and the Police Department for review and their approval.
And I'll concur. Approval from the Hammond Police Department for the Hammond 10K charity run and disposal authorizations. The charity run is going to be April 28th, 2018 from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. It starts and finishes by the Hammond Civic Center. It uses mostly bike trail routes.
I recommend that we approve the charity run as well as the disposal authorizations from the Police Department.
I'll concur. Item G, contract for demolition services with RSR Demolition LLC for properties located at 7222 Jackson Avenue and 7449 Parish Avenue, submitted for approval.
I ask the board just approve that.
Recommend that we approve the contract for demolition services with RSR.
And I'll concur. Item H, the amusement device list submitted for approval.
recommend we approve the amusement devices list.
And I'll concur. Item I, correspondence received from Alberto Ocho, representing Hugs, requesting permission to block off certain streets to hold their second annual Hugs Mexican Independence Parade and Festival on Saturday, September 15th, submitted for approval.
PD and Public Works again.
Yeah.
I recommend that we submit to the Police Department and the Public Works Department for their approval.
Didn't it already go to the PD?
Pardon?
Going again.
For this year, I don't think so. This is the first I've seen it.
You're St. Patrick's Day parade.
2018.
You're thinking about St.
Oh, that's
Patrick's.
right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, wrong break, sorry.
No problem. Okay.
So we have a recommendation,
Yeah, recommend we send to PD and Public Works for their approval.
and I'll concur. There's an item J here. What's this, a request for a hearing? We have a request for a hearing.
We need a date. What is it for?
Rental registration, right? Late rental registration.
Is that what it's for?
Yeah. What's, March 8th?
Okay, I recommend that we set hearing date for March the 8th for 937 Becker Street.
And I'll concur. We move down to matters from other board members. I have one matter. We have the recommendation from the Hammond Inspections Department for the demolition bids, and I'm going to read them off. 1111 177th Place, it's a garage only, goes to KLF Enterprises for $2,500. 1573 Beverly goes to Acton Contracting for $6,000. 6716 California goes to Midway General Construction Incorporated for $2,600. 5462 Calumet goes to J&M Industrial Services, Inc. for $14,800. 6501 to 05 Calumet goes to RSR Demolition LLC for $18,256.44. 904 Drackert, which is a garage only, goes to Midway General Construction Incorporated for $2,000. 1114 Eaton Garage only goes to KLF Enterprises for $2,300. 1136 Eaton, which is a garage, goes to Midway General Construction Incorporated for $1,500. 7217 Harrison goes to Acting Contracting LLC for $7,600. Was that Harrison? Did I already read Harrison? No, huh? 7217 Harrison goes to Acting Contracting for $7,600. 7234 Jarnecki goes to Acton Contracting LLC for $6,400. 7619 Linden goes to JM Industrial Services for $6,700. 219 Russell goes to J&M Industrial Services for $381,400. 1146 Summer Street, a shed, goes to KLF for $814. 1524 Summer Street, a garage only, goes to Midway General Construction Incorporated for $2,700. 7025 Van Buren, a garage only, goes to KLF Enterprises for $2,659. 40 Waltham goes to JM Industrial Services for $8,800. 5422 Wood goes to JM Industrial Services for $6,800. 241 Goslin goes to JM Industrial Services for $27,700. 7554 Linden goes to JM Industrial Services for $9,700. 7602 Linden goes to Gary Material Supply for $8,500. 7604 Linden goes to Acting Contracting for $5,990. 7610 Linden goes to Acton Contracting for $5,990. 7620 Linden goes to JM Industrial Services for $6,500. And the final one, 7626 Linden, goes to Acting Contracting for $7,640. Do we have a recommendation to approve these recommendations for demolition? They are all the lowest and best bidder.
I recommend that we approve the awards for these demolitions.
And I'll concur. Are there any other matters from other board members?
No.
Any matters from department heads or their representatives? Any new business? Any old business? Meeting's open to the public. Anyone in the audience like to step up to the microphone? Do I have a recommendation to adjourn the meeting?
Recommend we adjourn the meeting.
And I'll concur. Meeting's adjourned.